Hello everyone, welcome back, Living Gardens Homestead. We've got another tomato here we was wanting to get seeds out of so we can save seeds. And this one is the West Virginia 93. I think West Virginia University is the one that come up with this. And it's supposed to be an heirloom, so in other words you could save seeds, but it's supposed to be like resistant to some blights and stuff. So I'm going to save seeds from this so that I can plant next year, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So just hold on a moment. Now we'll tilt this down to where you can see what's going on. And a lot of people don't realize how easy it is to save these seeds, but now it's easy. But anyway, here's how I'm going to do this. I'm going to cut through this way because that's going to expose all the cavities that have the seeds in it. Now, like I said, this one was developed at the college, and we're going to look at the inside of that. And boy, look how beefy that is. Another beefy tomato. Smells good too. But anyway, I know you can't smell it and I know you can't taste it, but some of these videos you miss out on. See how I took that out of there? And I'll drop it right down in there. Them's where the seeds are located. And I'm sure a lot of you knows where them seeds are, and you've seen them before. But this is how I get those seeds out. Then I ferment them. Some tomatoes are a little easier than others. This one here is not too bad. But and this one's got more seeds in it. So I should be able to collect quite a few seeds out of this one. And some tomatoes you just don't get very many seeds. That's like peppers. They say, I don't know how true it is, but they say that peppers, the hotter they are, the less seeds they contain. You know, some people save those seeds and sell them to people, and they don't get a whole lot of seeds out of them real hot peppers, they say. So I don't know. I don't get into the real hot stuff. I like my sweet peppers. Probably the hottest I get is probably the habaneros, and probably jalapenos. We make a lot of jalapeno cowboy candy and stuff like that. And but yeah, I tried a couple of different varieties this year and found out that I like a few of them. And I like to get varieties that I like that are heirlooms so I can save seeds. Now them hybrids, you see, I'm going to have to buy those seeds off of somebody or buy the plants in order to have those. And if times were to get bad and supply chains would be messed up or what have you, as long as I'm saving seeds and they're heirloom seeds, I'll always have my seeds that I can plant. Now as you can see, I've got about all of them out of that. And this one's been a little bit easier. But as you can see, that's just full of seeds. And if you think of it this way, each one of those seeds can possibly turn into a plant. And how many tomatoes would you have? I mean, just look at the seeds. But anyway, this is the way I've always saved them. I mean, I've got a few videos on there, but I have people that are still asking for videos on saving my seeds. I don't know, maybe they just like watching them, but as long as they're watching them, they're learning. And two, you get to see what kind of tomatoes I'm growing in my garden too. Now we've done pretty good this year, but we got a late start because of the rain, and that put us off for a while. Normally we'd already been getting everything from our garden, but this has been a wet spring. At first, when I first started plowing my garden, it was fairly dry. I mean, it was good enough to work the ground, and I got out there and tilled my ground and everything, and I got 2 rows of my potatoes planted. And after I did that, I was looking forward, you know, it warming up a little bit and starting to get my tomatoes and everything in the ground, but it got to raining. It rained so much, all my potatoes rotted right in the ground. Well, somebody's having fun. I don't know about you all, but you know, I don't have anything wrong with that. The more people around me that knows how to use those, maybe the more protection I've got, huh? But yeah, it's a real easy way of saving seeds, and at least when you plant them, you know what you have, as long as you're planting heirlooms. And that stupid dog of ours will not shut up. He just keeps barking. By the way, that's Cash. He's a Doberman, and we got him for our protection here. Believe me, there ain't gonna be nobody want to walk into our yard. Nobody want to cross that fence. But as you can see in that tomato, I've got most of the seeds out of it. It's a pretty beefy tomato. I think I'm going to raise those next year. And they look good. If you'll notice, there's a lot of seeds in that one. So that means I can get a lot of plants out of that. But yeah, I only planted 2 or 3 of these and plants. And the reason I did was just in case I like them, I can save seed and plant more next year. But for right now, the ones that I like to grow is those Jet Stars, and they're not a hybrid. I mean, they're not a heirloom tomato, so therefore I can't save the seeds. But I like them because they're some of the first tomatoes to come on. They're perfectly little round tomatoes, easy to can, and anyway, it's let me raise you up here a little bit. But I just like those Jet Stars, but you can't save seeds from them. And if something was to happen that, you know, you couldn't get them through the mail or what have you, you know, I'd be hurt and I couldn't get them. But I saved these. Now these tomatoes, these West Virginia 63s, now I like them. It's pretty good tomato. I think them's going to work out good. You know, if I got enough seeds saved up that I can plant heirlooms, I won't have to worry about if something happens and I can't get plants or seeds. But anyway, that's how I save my seeds. And as you can tell, if you can see that, these seeds all in there. Now I'll let that ferment for a couple days, and then I'll be able to put that through a sieve and save my seeds, dry them out. Then I'll put them in the fridge or the freezer, and I'll save them for next year. But anyway, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. It all helps our channel. And until the next video, this is James from Living Gardens Homestead. Goodbye.